Champions League quarterfinal second leg is tomorrow. Barcelona against Atletico Madrid. Probably the match everyone is focusing on, that and Bayern Munich and Real Madrid. But for tomorrow matches, Liverpool PSG, Barcelona, Atletico. Is Liverpool going to get a comeback? Is Barcelona going to come back? Both teams being 2-0 down. It's going to be hard. You know, everyone knows how Diego Simeone plays, especially being 2-0 up. And now you're at home. You just have the full-on advantage, and you have to use that first leg as an advantage. You can't just drop back. You can't just let everything go in the second leg. You know, anything is possible in the Champions League, really. And you have Liverpool PSG. I doubt Liverpool's gonna come back. They've been looking horrible all season. We're gonna go more into that. And then there's Arsenal and Sporting. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be shocked if Sporting make a comeback. The way Arsenal have been playing this past maybe month or so, it's really just shocking. So there's that, and also Bayern Munich and Real Madrid. Madrid do have a goal in that, so they're just down by a goal. So we'll see what would happen there. Lamine had a press conference today for the Champions League. He states, "I hope El Cholo will do me a favor and put a player to play 1v1 against me tomorrow." A lot of teams, that revolves around when they go against Lamine Yamal, they mark him with 2 to 3, 4, maybe 4 players. And personally, I think Lamine did amazing in the first leg against Atletico. You could see he needed help. He was doing everything. He was getting the ball, amazing touches, amazing skills, getting into the box. He just couldn't convert a goal. None of the players could. Lewandowski couldn't convert. Rashford couldn't convert. And this man really needed help. He was just a star player. Raphiana obviously being out is not helping. Man, what a performance this guy is. And I don't know what Diego Simeone is going to do. I don't know if he's going to attack. I don't know if he's going to just drop play back. This is important for Diego Simeone. You out of all the seasons, even when they were in the finals in 2014, 2016, this year is the year most likely that they can 100% win it. Madrid is not in their way. If they get away with Barcelona, they're out of the way. I can see them winning 100%. You know, if they go against Arsenal, I can see them beat Arsenal. Let's say if Bayern or PSG goes to the finals, you never know what can happen. But you know, this is really important for Diego Simeone. You know, Griezmann leaving, joining MLS in a few months. You want this win for Griezmann. You want this win for Diego Simeone. You need this after being in this cup for so long. Winning this one title is gonna mean a lot to them. Lamine states here, "I've watched comebacks before. The 6-1 comeback against PSG. Neymar defined my childhood. He's my idol, and I've always been grateful for what he's given to football." So Lamine and Barcelona are pretty confident. You know, they've been memed for, you know, the profile pictures and stuff like that these past few days. But it's possible. You can 100% see Barcelona. They almost did it in the Copa del Rey second leg. So they can 100% do it now. It's going to be harder because it's at the Metropolitano, where a lot of controversy of that stadium, more of the pitch, but we'll go more into that. So it's, it's going to be tricky there. Let me right here. "Are you the best player in the world?" He says, "I don't care. That doesn't give you any trophies. I only care about the comeback tomorrow," which is kind of hypocritical. A few months ago, he was saying that he thinks the best player throughout the year deserves the Ballon d'Or, and he thinks that was him. And he's making comments like this now. Now he's changing it up. Obviously, he's focusing on Champions League, and if Barcelona lose tomorrow, people are gonna say the season was a failure. La Liga is a trophy Barcelona can win any year. It is, so it's not really a huge thing for them. But the Champions League, that's something Barcelona's been eyeing for 11 years now, and if losing this, it's more like it's just gonna be another season of failure. You know, so that's gonna be a huge for Barcelona tomorrow. Lamine Yamal, I'm feeling pressure. I like moments like these because that's when real players step up. A bunch of quotes today. He spoke a lot during the press conference. It's not over. The comeback's very possible, and that's why we're here. So him again just stating, Diego Simeone, he been granted permission by Atletico of resting his entire squad from every La Liga match. I don't know how reliable this is, but I mean, La Liga's over for them. They're not going to win La Liga without a doubt. I'm not sure if they are qualified for Champions League. I don't think so yet, but this is your season. If you beat Barca, you 100% can win this trophy. So all eyes on that. Who cares about placing fourth in La Liga? Even if you don't qualify for Champions League, winning the Champions League is gonna get you a spot. So you just want to go all out for it. Diego Simeone being there for so many years, uh, winning this is gonna be just it's gonna be history. Barcelona expected lineup pretty much what they ran with. I think Eric Garcia was playing in the midfield. Fermin's playing. Then he almost started last game for in the first leg for against Atletico. So, Dre Martin, obviously red card by Kubarsi. Atletico really got lucky that match. It's crazy. Here, Flick was arguing about the grass. One thing I've always noticed about Atletico, especially this season, is their grass. Everyone's slipping, everyone's tripping. In Madrid games and any other games, you saw Jordan Garcia. Same thing happened to Tottenham. Is it a pitch issue? It could be. And Flick is here seems unhappy and is going to talk to UEFA about it. I've noticed that a lot. So, Barcelona requested an official audit of the pitch at the Metropolitano. Atletico Madrid argued that they met the requirements, but Barca have noticed the grass is too tall and dry. UEFA will take action before the match. I'm guessing Atletico just used to the pitch of how I guess they take care of it, and which is an advantage for them. Let's go have an amazing home advantage. I don't think they're undefeated at home, but they've won most of their 99% of their games at home, so it's a huge advantage for them, and they shouldn't lose. Like I said, Griezmann's leaving at the end of the season, so you need this win. You want this win. He hasn't won a league title for Atletico. He left and joined Barca when they won it. So he's been in La Liga for so long. He doesn't even have a league title. He has a Europa League. He has a Super Cup. I'm pretty sure he has a Copa del Rey for Barca. Obviously the World Cup, but a La Liga or Champions League hasn't. This could be the season where you can win this. So, Lewandowski, people don't see him contract. I think they need to go for a new young striker. I mean, he's at an age you can use it for backup. Obviously. Barcelona are tight in money, cut wages, see what happens there. With Madrid, this news I'm not happy about. You've been developing this player for months, and I've always been a huge fan of him. This last season, I wanted him to get chances and get minutes. Ancelotti didn't do it. Xavi came in, gave him minutes, and now he's gonna leave. I get they have too many attackers. You have Arda Güler, you have Brahim Diaz, you have Mbappe, you have Vini, you have Rodrigo, you have Franco, you have Endrick coming back on loan. It's hard to get minutes, and he hasn't played in a while. I think he hasn't played. I think that's still to the Vigo game. I mean, he played last game, but like starting a match, it's been a while. So I hope this is not true. He's something you need. He's a great box presence. He's tall. He's quick. You need someone like that. Madrid, they don't. And that's why they suffer. Unless you have Fede, who's these past couple of weeks before the losses against Mallorca, he was racking in the goals. He was pressuring, getting in the box, scoring the goals, scoring bangers. So it's gonna be hard for Gonzalez to get minutes. But Mbappe is back in trainings. People are saying he was hurt. Obviously, he had his eye cut here. I heard something about his leg, but it could be nothing. And yeah, Mendy. I think Mendy is really important. He looked great when he came back for those 2 games just to get hurt. So probably not going to start, but he's played really good since obviously being hurt for a while for Bayern. At least I doubt he's not going to leave. I think he's going to stay in Bayern for years to come. I don't think he's going to go to Madrid. Salah leaving Liverpool, could that be an option for them? They just spent huge, so I doubt that. But it's I think he's gonna be at least he's gonna be there for at least 4 more years. I doubt he's gonna leave. I don't see him at City. I don't see him at Madrid or Barca or Liverpool or United, whatever. Right? He's gonna be there for a while, win some trophies, possibly a Champions League this year or in the next couple. So there's that with Olise, Luis Enrique. For me, it's a trap. Match. It's a trap match tomorrow night. We won the first match. Everyone says we were superior. Maybe that's true, but football moves fast, and you have to prepare for the next match in the same way. It's at Anfield. You never know what could happen. You've seen crazy comebacks. I've witnessed Liverpool versus Barcelona, 3-0 down, 4-3. Uh, yeah, man. I mean, anything's possible. So, especially with this Liverpool team on paper, they have amazing players, but in general, they've just been looking horrible. But you never know what can happen. It's Champions League. Ernie saw, can we beat PSG? Out of the 46 of the 49 home games I've coached in the last 18 months, we have scored at least 2 goals in 46 of them. That's actually a pretty, huh. I actually had no clue. That's actually a really good tally. It wasn't always against PSG. I know the opponents are formidable. Formidable. We are convinced that we can do something exceptional tomorrow. It will be difficult, but not impossible. I can see Liverpool get a goal, but it's gonna be hard. Liverpool look horrible, so there's that with them. And if Liverpool do lose tomorrow, I don't think Salah's gonna get fired this season. I think they're gonna give him the rest. You want Champions League qualification. The Premier League is gonna get the 5th spot slot. You're fighting with Chelsea, you're fighting with United, you're fighting who is around there? Is it Brentford? I'm trying to remember, but either way, you want the Champions League spot. You have such an amazing group of players, and especially with Salah leaving, that's just not how you want to leave the club. But yeah, if it is, I think Chapi is gonna be a great option. I explained a million times why I think he's an exceptional coach and he should be in that Liverpool squad. So if Salah's out, he should be the number 1 priority, no one else. And then Dominic Soboslai states, I am ready to down the pitch tomorrow. I can speak for all the players. We want it so bad and we will work for it. Anything can happen at Anfield. We'll see what would happen then.